Please. What is it for?
It's to win 2 nights stay in a pod for up to 4 people.
But anyway, back to the more serious point. Number boards to be clearly visible at all times. For the first 2 miles, 4, 3, 2, 1, and away we go for round 3 of the chain reaction cycles, powered by Mercedes-Benz Vito Sports mountain bike marathons from here in Marshbrook. So, riders going through.
Well, it's the end of the working week. I'm rushing back home quick. I'm starving, I'm for a cleanse the nose. I could eat a buttered brick. I need stodgy food without the fuss. Then wife gives me a plate of couscous. I said, I'm sorry, love, I want a chippy tea. Chippy tea, chippy tea, I want a chippy tea. But you keep giving me posh nosh, it don't agree with me. I don't want lobster thermidor with a raspberry Kool-Aid. I'm a working man from Lancashire and I want a chippy tea. Plenty salt and vinegar on that, love. Leave it open, will you, darling? It's dark when I set off to work, it's dark when I come home. And all I want is simple food, not dim sum from Ken on. Her inspiration's ready, steady cook. Am I eating it? Am I? It's Friday night, I want a chippy tea. Chippy tea, chippy tea, I want a chippy tea. But you keep giving me posh nosh, it don't agree with me. I don't want lobster thermidor with a raspberry Kool-Aid. It's Friday night, I'm within me rights, I want a chippy tea.
And in the red kitchen, William has prepared griddled squid with coconut pesto, chili jam, and an ice Cointreau custard.
And in the Lancashire kitchen, Bernard's brought back from the chippy chips, peas, pudding, gravy, cracked, a can of curry, a barm cake, and a can of Vimto. No! Chippy tea, I want a chippy tea. But you keep giving me posh nosh, it don't agree with me. I don't want lobster thermidor with a raspberry Kool-Aid. I'm a working man from Lancashire and I want a chippy tea. Got any little sachets of tomato sauce? Throw us a chicken in there, will you, love? When in chippies they have babby's heads, it's Italians, they serve splits. But that's giving me nouvelle cuisine, and all I want is chips. I don't care if it's one of Nigella's, I think that's a funny name for a fella, I'm not eating it. I want a chippy tea, one last time. Chippy tea, I want a chippy tea. But you keep giving me posh nosh, it don't agree with me. You can keep your Jamie Oliver and your Gordon Ramsay. I'm a working man from Lancashire and I want a chippy tea. Right. Throw a sausage in that batter, love. Pack us one of them 2 quid. Oh, I got myself a MySpace page, it really is the best. I logged into it t'other day, it said new friend request. It was from a lass from Lancashire, her page had loads of hits. I saw the pictures in her profile, she had absolutely massive.
Tooraloorayay, 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 tooraloorayay.
Break it down. I sent her instant messages, I posted on her blog. I said let's meet in with her spoon so we can have a snog. She said she had no transport and so a lift she'd catch. And if I played me cards right, I'd get to feel her.
Tooraloorayay, tooraloorayay.
Get down with your bad self.
Tooraloorayay, tooraloorayay.
Word to your mother. How is your mother? We walked home from pub together, I even bought her chips. I kissed her on the doorstep, she said, can't you kiss me on the lips? We carried on, we were courting, but then he had a right big shock. Turns out it wasn't a girl at all, it were a fella with a massive
Tooraloorayay, 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 tooraloorayay.
women. Rito. Now, my mate Jeff, I've known him for years. He loves his Madonna and his Britney Spears. Then one day, I noticed a change. He went all moody and he didn't look the same. His eyes looked black. I said, have you got a shiner? When I looked closer, he were wearing eyeliner. He straightened his hair and combed it over his eyes. And all at once, I realised.
Oh no, he's turned emo. He's dressing like a goth and his legs himself go. He used to be listening to Simply Red. Now he's listening to Fall Out Boy instead.
Well, he worked at the Labour Club for our regular line dance. He just stayed at home and listened to My Chemical Romance. I said, you're not an emo, let's forget this misdemeanor. Come with me and see Cliff Richard at the MEN Arena. He said,
I'm feeling all emotional, I don't know why.
I said, it's those tight trousers that are making you cry. Come and have a pint of mild and you'll feel fine. And listen to ABBA, not Bullet for My Valentine.
Oh no, he's turned emo. He's dressing like a goth and his legs himself go. He used to be listening to Simply Red. Now he's listening to Fall Out Boy instead.
Well, I saw him yesterday when I were walking to the station. I could tell from a distance he were wearing foundation. He fits his fingernails black and it looks quite poor. Looks like he's caught his fingers in a car door. He were wearing a man bag that said Jimmy Eat World. I said, the ones for Eat a Chippy Tea, you great big blooming girl. He said,
I just want my emotions to be exposed.
oh, emotions, there's from Lancashire, there's not got none of those.
Oh no, he's turned emo. He's dressing like a goth and his legs himself go. He used to be listening to Simply Red. Now he's listening to Fall Out Boy instead.
You alright, bud?
I were down the local pub the other night. A pint of mile were there in me sights. Up approached the southern geezer and says,
I'm a Bacardi Boiser.
I said, I hope you were joking, son, that's not right. Singing bitter lager, cider, ale, stout. Designer drinks, I'd rather drink now. You can keep your white wine spritzer, baby sham, that's for your sister. Order that in Lancashire, son, and you're out. I took Jean to Biggin Elba for his tea. And some bloke ordered WKD. Well, I didn't know what to do when Big Frank ordered Malibu. I tried to explain to Jean, she just couldn't see. She's partially sighted, registered disabled. Singing bitter lager, cider, ale, stout. Designer drinks, I'd rather drink now. You can keep your white wine spritzer, baby sham, that's for your sister. Order that in Lancashire, son, and you're out. Everywhere I turn I see these alcohol pops. All the kids are drinking and manging round the shops. I shall be the babysitter, I could get 'em on to bitter. No more asballs, it's just barley, wheat and hops. A singing bitter lager, cider, ale, stout. Designer drinks, I'd rather drink now. You can keep your white wine spritzer, baby sham, that's for your sister. Order that in Lancashire, son, and you're out. Singing bitter lager, cider.